Well, hello, Baden Academy. Are you ready for the next Scratch Challenge? Let's start by heading out to the scratch.mit.edu website. Our Scratch this month is based on John Varney's Rhythm Wheel. Take a listen for a second on his concepts of how we count beats.
Using blue dots for main beats, orange ones for off beats, and white dots for secondary beats. Here is a basic 2-beat rhythm with a main beat and an opposing off beat.
You can go to his TED talk and listen more about that concept. Let's take a look at our Scratch this month. So we have the gift to be simple. We have the beginnings of a rhythm wheel, and we have a beautiful rendition of the Shaker Dance song, A Gift to Be Simple, that was recorded by our own Shundeena Beard and Kassandra Lorey.
When we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight.
Isn't that beautiful? Now it's your job to edit it. What are you going to do? Are you just going to change some imagery, or are you going to record your own rendition of the gift to be simple and place it into our Scratch animation? We're going to start by going to the project page for the gift to be simple. It's projects 36258728, or you can follow the link from the Media Lab blog. Now, it may not appear like this when you look for it. We have a few more edits that we'll be making today. So let's begin with some of the challenges that you have for this Scratch Challenge. Your first step is to sign in. And so my sign in is Grow a Gen. What is yours? Now the next step is to click See Inside, and you will have a button that comes up that says Remix. You're going to click that, and you're going to go over here and rename this with your name. Okay? So we're not going to do that today. So let's go down. And so I'm going to take a look for this sprite with the music sheet and go under Looks, and I'm going to click Hide there. So now I can just take a look at what will eventually be our circle that demonstrates our rhythm. So what can we do? Well, you can earn 1 point by changing the background. So we can click on the background. We can go into Costumes. There we go. Double clicked on the background. Click on Costumes, or I'm sorry, Backdrops. And what can we do to change this? Well, do you want to put a picture in? We can import one of these pictures. So we have some outdoor fall. There we go, a nice fall scene. And there, we've changed the background. Simple enough. I'll delete that. One of the things you can earn points with is that you can change the sprite colors. So we have our sprites here. We have a circle, a second hand, and then we have the green dots, which are sprite 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what happens when we play. So sprites 1, 2, 3, and 4 grow when the second hand touches them to keep our rhythm beat. And you can go in and you can change the color of some of these. Let's go into one of the green sprites. And if I wanted to change the color of that, I could click the paint can and fill it with red. So now I have one of my sprites red, and the other one I can also fill with red. All right? So let me Control Z and take those two changes away. What else can I do to earn points? So I can change the background for 1 point. I can change the sprite colors for 1 point. I can add some additional sprites to make it colorful. So let's look at new sprites, and I'm going to go here and choose from the library. And let's look at things, and I can add a few snowflakes. And I can shrink them down. All right, or you can go out and draw your own, or find something on the web like some beautiful autumn leaves and add that as well. So again, I'm going to delete by clicking on the scissors and clicking delete. Here comes the big challenge for this scratch. This is all about music. This is all about the rhythm of music and understanding the rhythm of music. So we have special guests here today, Shundeena Beard and Kassandra Lorey, who are going to be recording for us this "'Tis the Gift to Be Simple" lyric and music to go with our animation. And so this is something that you can do as well. Let's see if we can click the record button. We're in, again, scripts, costumes, sounds, right? And I'm using the sheet music, but we should go to, so we're here on the circle, so that we want the sound to play when the circle appears, or we'll program it on the circle's page. And are you ready? It's Shundeena and Kassandra. And I'll click record. 2, 3, 4, 1.
'Tis the gift to be simple, 'tis the gift to be free, 'tis the gift to come down where you ought to be. And when we find ourselves in the place just right, 'twill be in the valley of love and delight.
Okay. Well, now that we have our sound made, let's make sure that we program this sound to play when we want it to. And so here I am, I'm in the circle that is the sprite, and I have recorded my sound in that circle. So now I can go into the scripts, the programming language, and it says that the circle is to remain at a particular coordinate on the screen, but we're also going to say that when the green flag is pressed, we want it to play the sound recording 1. And we'll leave it at that. Shall we test?
'Tis the gift to be simple, 'tis the gift to be free, 'tis the gift to...
So that's working really good. All right, let's get it ready by hiding the music. You don't need to see that. So I'm going to go down to the music sprite. And I'm going to click on looks and click on hide. And there we go. It has been hidden. So the only thing you're going to see is the rhythm wheel. Now, for those of you who are more advanced in your music studies, you may also add a second wheel and even a third wheel to put down the unstressed offbeats. I recommend that you take a look at John Varney's TED Ed presentation, get to understand a little bit more about rhythm wheels, and go ahead and create it. So those are your choices. You can create your own recording and replace the one of Shundeena and Miss Cassie, or you can upload an MP3 of a pre-recorded rendition. You can adjust the timing and the circle beats to match your new recording. You do that at the second hand mark. You'll see that the second hand is currently going at 0.02 seconds for every 10 degrees of rotation. So you can either increase or decrease the rotation, or you can increase or decrease the time to adjust how fast or slow that second hand is going. Any questions, feel free to email me at medialab@Baden Academy. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you produce. Have a wonderful month. Enjoy playing with Scratch.